I was about to dye my hair today a lighter color, but I'm gonna make a video instead. Hi guys, it's Byzantine and I'm coming to you with a perfume review video that I've been teasing you with for quite some time. If you follow me on Instagram, today I'm gonna review Bottega Veneta, not all Absolu. And before I do that, let me show you how the box and the bottle look like. So the box is, of course, I kept the foil. It has this padded pattern that is very characteristic for Bottega Veneta. They often make things like this with the leather. It's an Italian leather oriented brand. The inside looks like this, the outside looks like this, nothing complicated. The box looks stunning and the bottle looks like this. And sorry, I'm looking at the viewfinder, and it has this knot emblem, which is typical for their bag, which is also called knot. And actually this is a knot, which is usually like a clasp for the bag. And this is the bottle, gorgeous amber bottle. And amber is definitely a motif for this fragrance. So how does this fragrance smell like? Well, the thing is, let me start way back in the past. So guys, if you want to understand many amber oriental fragrances that have the prominent musk note, you need to start with smelling Kiehl's original musk. Guys, this is the base for so many fragrances, and once you smell Kiehl's original musk, you will understand Opium better, YUZZY better, and not all Absolu better. Because Kiehl's original musk to me is like the prototype of each of these fragrances, and its muskiness is prominent in each of them. So like I would say Opium is more spicy, Kiehl's original musk. YUZZY is more spicy yet a little bit animalic with more cinnamon prominent note fragrance. And this one is, I would say, Kiehl's original musk cleaned, because the Kiehl's original musk can have this kind of like dirty, like body-like dirty profile to it a little bit, but this one is Kiehl's original musk cleaned and with the huge homage to the original version. This is the flanker, so it's an homage to Knot. If I put it like this now. Okay, so a few info about the fragrance itself. The fragrance was made in 2018 by Daniela Roche and Andrier. You say it Andrier. This is the nose behind this fragrance. She also made a Knot version, not the flanker, which is this one. And she made many fragrances for Bulgari. She made many fragrances for Bottega Veneta as well. She made Calvin Klein's Contradiction. So she's world-renowned nose. And guys, I kind of feel like I'm starting to understand what is typical for each nose because they have their DNA in each fragrance. Because the same with Michel Almirac that made Bottega Veneta. I can see typical things for each nose. And also Daniela worked, well, she's not my friend, so well, but Daniela Roche, I forgot her last name, guys, don't kill me, like, it's, no. Well, the nose behind this scent also made a lot of fragrances for Prada. Andrea, now I remember, Andrea. So she made a lot of fragrances for Prada, and Prada is, I would say, famous for their powdery fragrances, but when the powder comes from iris. And this fragrance is very powdery, and you know, guys, it's gonna become one of my favorites. And due to the fact that I didn't know that, but it has a heliotrope note, which is one of my most favorite notes, honestly, guys. So this is balsamic fragrance with a lot of powderiness, honeyed powderiness. This is important, honeyed powderiness that comes from Elemi balsam, I assume, and Opopanax. Oh no, it doesn't have Elemi. It has Opopanax, which is sweet myrrh, and Elemi balsam. Plus, there's a floral note, and when you smell not the basic version, guys, the floral note in here is also the same as is in the first incarnation, which is neroli. And guys, note is the most beautiful, classy, refined neroli fragrance in my opinion. And I'm not a huge fan of neroli, but I would love to have not, because it's the best neroli I smelled so far. And the neroli note is still prominent in here. It moves a little bit more to the background. Actually, I have the scent here on my wrist. A little bit more to the background to showcase more the resins. And guys, this is definitely Indian Oriental shop vibes with some musk. Sorry, not this way, this way. With some musk in it, but you know, it also has a lavender note, and I would tell you guys, lavender is not something you can smell in here, but I know what it's doing for the fragrance. It makes everything reasonably clean. The fragrance is dusty. The fragrance is definitely Oriental inspired. It's not suffocating, but it's so powdery that for some people it may be hard to handle. But this is definitely a gem on a market, guys. Bottega Veneta, like all of the fragrances that I smelled from them, are amazing. They are so rare. We need to invest more in Bottega Veneta fragrances, guys. I bought this one because it was for very long on my wish list. I smelled it many years ago. It smells as I remembered it, and this is 50 ml. I got it at John Lewis, but I also saw it recently. It appeared also sudden on notino.co.uk, and so it means it's on all of the Notinos, I assume. And give it a try, because if you like the fragrances called Oriental, guys, you're gonna love this one. So thank you so much for watching. I would be glad if you subscribed, and see you next time. I cannot wait for you guys to tell me, what do you think about this fragrance? Order a decan, order a sample on eBay, Amazon. Well, not on Amazon, you cannot do it on Amazon, I guess. On eBay or on any website, Facebook group. I am so curious about your opinion of this fragrance, because there are not many reviews on YouTube of this fragrance. Why community doesn't speak about this fragrance? Why? Why, guys? It's a designer grade fragrance and we need to applaud this scent. Kisses, guys. See you next time.